Amazing. That's actually the 4 steps we also teach is first of all, define a goal, then develop a strategy, how to reach that goal, then learn the skills. You will have to learn constantly new skills and then continuous learning, like repeat that cycle and always adapt and upgrade your skills. Um, amazing to hear that you see it in that way as well for career planning.
It is the same. It is exactly the same. I mean, of course, it's a different thing, investment, but what's the biggest investment that you can do in your life? Probably you would say from your perspective is about investing in financial markets. But for me, it's in your career because that's the best long-term return of investment that you can ever get about yourself. That's something that it will be accumulative throughout your life.
Yeah, no, I agree. It's mainly about investing in yourself, your career, your personality, because that will define all the rest. It doesn't help you to follow, I don't know, some famous investor and follow their finance strategy if you don't have your emotions in place, if you don't know really what you're doing, if you don't know where you want to go in your life. And of course, work is the key part of it. Most of our time we spend at work, so we should really decide what we want to work on, what type of skills we want to hone. So that's really good.
Especially if you want financial freedom, like you will have to make the right decisions. Otherwise, you wouldn't have the money then to invest. You just have the money to pay the bills, and that's it.
Yeah. And you have a big part of yours also, besides your passion for travel, there's also about giving and sharing. And I know you've worked on volunteering project and philanthropy in Ethiopia and Uganda. I would like to understand a bit more what you've done there. We want to also to inspire people as well to think about maybe I can, besides investing in myself, maybe I can also give something back to society, to certain people, to do something good and invest my time or maybe even money in projects that create a better world or help others to succeed. Curious to hear what you have to
I
say.
started volunteering. Volunteering means like in Africa, because I was probably volunteering when I was younger, like painting a school in my neighborhood for underdeveloped neighborhoods. But like, especially in the ones that you mentioned in Uganda and in Ethiopia, it was probably like around 2002, 10 or 11 approximately. Like it was probably around 15 years ago. It's really, you could not imagine that how rewarding it's to help others. I think it's more rewarding than even receiving. When you are volunteering and supporting others, the adrenaline or like the oxytocin that you are developing, it's by far higher than when you are receiving. And volunteering gives you perspective and gives you and teaches you a lot of humility. By starting, I would suggest I start small, not try to like a Hollywood star and build a school or like doing some huge project, like doing little things. For me, both organizing fundraising for sending technology and buying tables and chairs for school in Tanzania in particular, and also collaborating with a school in Uganda where they are like building it's not a school, but they are building like it's like a nave, like a little adjacent building where they are keeping. It's a very high school in the mountain. Therefore, when it's raining a lot and when it's a very bad weather, which is very often, the roads get stuck because of the mud there. The roads are very underdeveloped. So the kids, sometimes they have to walk long distances and they stop going to school because of that. So the mothers and the fathers, they stop sending kids to school because the roads are in bad conditions. So by having those little rooms with so many beds in the school, it allows the kid to stay when the weather is not that good. So you are able to feed the kids, take care of the kids, so the kids can stay and they can still go to school and not skip school for a month because it's a raining season or 2 months. So